start now?
Yes, you can start now.
Okay,
You need to
thank
take
you.
5 precepts, is it?
I'm sorry.
You want to take Paccasila? Or
Do we need to skip the selection and stuff? Just jump right into the precepts?
okay, skip.
Skip. Okay. Well,
Mm.
good morning, good evening, everybody. Let's start the session right now. We'll jump right into the taking precepts. Sayadaw, please help lead us for taking the precepts.
No need, just skip.
Oh, skip precepts too?
Yes. Only just we will start with the Namo Tassa, okay?
Namo Tassaha. Okay.
Mm. So we will start our Dhamma discussion by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today we will start the Buddha and his great disciples. Today, part 5, Paccekabuddha. Paccekabuddha in their lifetime. The page about Paccekabuddha. Last time we also explained 8 qualifications to receive Niyata Jaritas to be Sammasambuddha. And now, we will continue to explain the 5 qualities to receive definite prophecy to be Paccekabuddha. Oh, like this. Nobody control here, is it? Then I will show the subcurrent. I will show the subcurrent. Maybe it's an error. Yes. Can you will share your screen, is it? You can see here the 8 qualities to receive definite prophecies to be Sammasambuddha. Sammasambuddha, you see here. Number 1, Manusada must be human being. Number 2, Linga somebody must be man. Number 3, he do heaven fulfill perfections ready to attain Nibbana. Number 4, Sattara does not meet a Buddha in person. Number 5, Papeja ordained person. Number 6, Linga Sambati possesses supernatural powers. Number 8, Adhikaro, great effort. Number 8, Chandata, honest desire, honest wish to be Sammasambuddha, Paccekabuddha. Now, Paccekabuddha, you see, Paccekabuddha is an individual Buddha or private Buddha, private Buddha. Then, to be Paccekabuddha or Paccekabuddha, okay, then there are four Buddhas. What are these? Number one, Sammasambuddha. You know Sammasambuddha, Sabinyu Sammasambuddha. We already explained Sabinyu Sammasambuddha. Then number two is a Pacceka Buddha, individual Buddha or private Buddha. Number three is a Sadhu Buddha. Although they are not Buddhas, they penetrate the Four Noble Truth, they realize Nibbana. Then, although they are not real Buddha, like Arahanta or Noble Person, they are called Sadhu Buddha. Then another one is Sutta Buddha, although they don't penetrate the Four Noble Truth yet, but they learn the Buddha's teaching and they have knowledge and Nama Rupa and their causes, Samatha and Vipassana, etc. Then they are also considered as a Sutta Buddha, learned Buddha, learning Buddha, etc. Is it? Then Pacceka Buddha, what is the difference between the Sammasambuddha and Pacceka Buddha? Sammasambuddha, when they become enlightenment, they also know evidence. All the Dhamma was to be known. They also can teach other people to know the Four Noble Truths. Or this is a Sammasambuddha. Pacceka Buddha, when they realize Nibbana, when they attain Arhata Magga, Arhata path knowledge, they also penetrate the Four Noble Truth. They also attain the analytical knowledges, Patisambhida. They also attain six abhignana psychic powers, etc. But they cannot teach other people to penetrate the Four Noble Truth, to realize Nibbana. They don't have the ability to teach the Dhammas to other people. Why? They know the meanings of the Dhamma, but they cannot explain the Nama Rupa, the practice of Samatha and Vipassana to others with their respective names. Their respective names. Is it? They cannot explain with the concept, Pinyati. They cannot explain the Lokuttara Dhamma with their names to others. Or because of this reason, they penetrate the Four Noble Truth themselves, but they have no ability to teach other people to penetrate the Four Noble Truth. That is why they are called Pacceka Buddha, individual Buddha. Individual Buddhas, is it? Then example is if a person like down persons or the mute persons, he dreams something in his dreams, but he cannot tell other people what he dreamed. In the same way, the Paccekabuddha penetrate the Four Noble Truths themselves, but they cannot explain to other people. That is why they are called Paccekabuddha. Although they cannot teach the dhammas to other people, but their knowledge, their qualities are higher than great disciple of the Buddha, Sammasambuddha, like Venerable Sariputta, Venerable Moggallana, Venerable Makkassapa, etc. Paccekabuddha's knowledge are higher than those great disciples of the Buddha, but lower than Sammasambuddha. So their quality are the middle of Sammasambuddha and his great disciples. Then, one thing, when Sammasambuddhas appear in the world, all Sammasambuddha appear only at the Buddha Gaya in the India country, Majjhima Desa. This is a special place. All Buddhas to appear in this place. Although there's the specified place to appear for all Sammasambuddhas, but there's no special place, specific place to appear for Paccekabuddha, individual Buddhas. They may appear in Majjhima Desa, middle land, special lands, anywhere in Majjhima Desa, not only in Buddha Gaya, body near the body tree. Is it? They may appear anywhere in Majjhima Desa. Paccekabuddhas will appear in Majjhima Desa, middle land, but not only in one place. When they become Paccekabuddhas, they may become Paccekabuddha as a lay person's appearance, or sometimes bhikkhu's appearance. Not like the Buddha, is it? Sometimes they become Paccekabuddha as a lay person's appearance. Sometimes they become Paccekabuddha as a bhikkhu's appearance, ordained person's appearance. Later, I will explain how they appear with some stories. Then if they wish to be Paccekabuddha, they also need to receive Niyata Darita, definite propensities from the Arahanta persons. Here in the sacrament, they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis to be Paccekabuddha. There are how many world cycles? 2 essential and 100,000 world cycles. Here. To be Sammasambuddha, they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis. 4 essential or 8 essential or 16 essential and 100,000 years. But to be Paccekabuddha, they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis for 2 essential, incalculable, and 100,000 years. Is it? Okay, you can see here number 3, chief disciple, 1 essential and 100,000 years. Great disciple, Mahasavaka, 100,000 years. Normal disciple, not fixed in this way. Then before fulfilling all the 10 paramis as a Pacceka Bodhisattva, then they have to receive Niyata Vyadita, definite prophecies. To be able to receive Niyata Vyadita, definite prophecies to be Paccekabuddha, they need to have 5 conditions. What are they? You see, number 1, Manusada must be human being like a Sammasambuddha. When they want to receive definite prophecy to be Paccekabuddha in the future, number 1, they must be a human being. Cannot be Deva, cannot be animals, etc. They must be human being. Number 2, Lenga somebody must be male beings, should not be female, although they are human beings. Also, this is also one condition to receive definite prophecies to be Paccekabuddha in the future. Number three here for Sammasambuddha, Sattara Dasana. Sattara Dasana is a meeting a Buddha in person, is it? But here you can see for Paccekabuddha, this condition is changed to Vigatawasa Dasana. You know, Vigatawasa Dasana, meeting one who is devoid of things, can be a Buddha or Paccekabuddha or Arahant. Devoid of kilesa, defilement. To be Sammasambuddha, you know, to receive definite prophecy to be Sammasambuddha in the future, they will have to meet the Sammasambuddha in person. But to be Paccekabuddha in the future, not only Sammasambuddha, possible, they may meet Sammasambuddha in person, or maybe if they don't meet Sammasambuddha in person, okay, they can also meet Paccekabuddha or individual Buddha in person. Or they can also receive definite prophecy, Niyata Vyadita to be Paccekabuddha in the future from Paccekabuddha also possible. Also another thing, although they don't meet Sammasambuddha or Paccekabuddha, okay, they can also meet Arahanta who has no defilements, kilesa. In this way, they can receive definite prophecies to be Paccekabuddha in the future. This is the difference from Sammasambuddha. Is it number 3? Is it? Then number 5, number 6, you can skip. Number 7, adhikar or great effort. They will have to fulfill the 10 parami or with a great effort. Last time we also explained, okay, I want to realize Nibbana. Although they say they wish to realize Nibbana, but they don't practice meditation practically, diligently. How they will be able to realize Nibbana? In the same way, they wish to be Paccekabuddha, only just Paccekabuddha in mind, to be Paccekabuddha in mind, but they don't practically practice to be Paccekabuddha. How it will be Paccekabuddha? Is it? Then As they wish to be Paccekabuddha in the future, they also practice the ways to be Paccekabuddha diligently. Even they can die, no problem. Even they give back their life, or if they will become Paccekabuddha in the future, they will do so. Or they try to practice to be Paccekabuddha diligently, even giving up their life. Is it? Or there will be a dhikaro, great effort. Then number 5, Chandana, earnest wishes to be Paccekabuddha. Last time I already mentioned, you will become Paccekabuddha in the future, but you will have to do something what normal person cannot do. Then they will do, no problem. Although they die, no problem. You will have to go to the hell for 1 essential, 2 essential. Then after that you will become Paccekabuddha, no problem for that. Is it? Then you will need to pass, you will need to across the final path for 100 yojana, 1,000 miles, etc. No problem. They will across the final path, etc. But they have such kinds of desire, such kinds of wish to be Paccekabuddha in the future. Or if there are these 5 conditions, then they are ready to receive definite prophecies to be Paccekabuddha in the future from Sammasambuddha or Paccekabuddha or Arahanta. Okay, they are. You see, then after receiving, they can receive definite prophecy. After receiving definite prophecies, because of these 5 conditions, then they will have to fulfill 2 incalculable world cycles and 100,000 years. Is it? 2 essential and 100,000 years. Then they will have to fulfill the 10 parami, like the Sammasambuddha, Dana parami, Sila parami, Nekama parami, etc. The 10 parami, they will have to fulfill 2 essential and 100,000 years. Then, after fulfillment of 10 paramis for 2 essential and 100,000 years, then what will happen? They can become Paccekabuddha. They can become Paccekabuddha. Then when they become Paccekabuddha, how they become Paccekabuddha? You know, this is a Kakawisana Sutta of the Sutta Nipada Pali and commentary. You know, Venerable Ananda requests the Buddha to explain about Paccekabuddha. Then because of Venerable Ananda's request, then the Buddha also gave the Kakawisana Sutta and Paccekabuddha Parana to the Venerable Ananda and the listeners. What is their stand, their lifestyle, how they live? Is it? For example, they have received Niyata Vyadita, definite prophecy to be Paccekabuddha in the future. Then they fulfill 10 paramis for 2 essential and 100,000 years. Then they are ready to become Paccekabuddha in this very life. Then how? Okay, they will be reborn in Brahmana's family or royal families or the rich person's family, 3 families. To be Sammasambuddha, you meet Khattiya and Brahmana only. Khattiya meet the royal families, the king's families, and Brahmana meet Brahmana families. But to be Paccekabuddha, Brahmana, Khattiya, royal family, Brahmana families, and Kahapati, rich person's family. Then later, they also renounce the world and they become Paccekabuddha. When they appear as a Paccekabuddha in the world, usually when the Buddhas are present in the world, then Paccekabuddhas will not appear. There are also many empty world cycles, empty aeons. When there's a no Buddha appear in this world cycle, then this world cycle is called Sonyakapa, empty world cycles, without Buddha appearance, without Buddha appearance. If there's a no Buddha appear in this world cycles, then Paccekabuddha also will not appear in this empty world cycles. But in this world cycle, Buddhas will appear. Then Paccekabuddha also will appear, but not at the same time. For example, Kassapa Buddha appear in this world cycles. Then Kassapa Buddha dispensation disappear. Then our Gautama Buddha also hasn't appeared yet. Then between two Buddha or Tempejika Buddha appear in such kinds of world cycles. Like this. Okay? And between, for example, Kaskusanda Buddha and Gonagamna Buddha, between Gonagamna Buddha and Kassapa Buddha, between Kassapa Buddha and Gautama Buddha. Then, between Gautama Buddha and next Buddha, Arimathea Buddha. Then, if there are no Sammasambuddha in this world, or does not appear yet, then okay, Pacceka Buddha appear in such kinds of world cycles. Oh, is it? Then the Buddha appeared just now. Pacceka Buddha appeared in Midela Majjhima. After that, they also used to stay in Himalaya mountains, Kanda Madana. There's one mountain range, Kanda Madana mountains. There's also one valley, one cave, Nanda Ula cave. Many Pacceka Buddha live in this cave. But sometimes near the Varanasi city, Isipadana, or bigger forest, etc. Near the Rajaka city, Isikili mountain, etc. Sometimes they also stay there. But when they take their final pranayana, they used to take their final pranayana at the, Mahapapada mountain in the Himalaya. Like this. Then, the Pacceka Buddha, about Pacceka Buddha, the Buddha the Buddha explained about Pacceka Buddha with the Khekkavisana Sutta. You see, Khekkavisana Sutta, their lifestyle is like the horn of rhinoceros. Is it? Rhinoceros. You see here. This one. Ego Sere Khekkavisana Kabo. The Khekkavisana Sutta. This is the history of biography of 41 Pacceka Buddha according to the Khekkavisana Sutta. but we will explain only some story and some stanzas. Is it? When they become Paccekabuddha, how they become Paccekabuddha? How they become Paccekabuddha? Oh, okay, then by practicing three trainings, 7 stages of propagation, noble eightfold, like the saints, is it? They also practice in this way. Then one, in this Kagawisana Sutta, the first stanza, you see here, Sabbesu Buddhesu Nidaya Danda Avi Hetaya Anyadrami Desan Na Buddha Mecheya Kudo Sahaya Ego Jerikega Usana Kabo. Oh, this one is the first stanza together with the biography of one Paccekabuddha. You know, in one occasion, between Kassapa Buddha and our Gautama Buddhas, between Kassapa Buddha and our Gautama Buddha, one Pacceka Buddha, Pacceka Bodhisattva, not Pacceka Bodhisattva, Pacceka Buddha to be, was born in Varanasi country as a Varanasi king. Then he became Varanasi king in Varanasi country. In this Varanasi country, there were more than 20,000 cities are there. A very big country, is it? More than 20,000 cities. Very big country. He became again in Varanasi country. When he was ruling as a king in this Varanasi country, what happened? You know, one king from the other country want to take over his country because they know this Varanasi king has a lot of metta and compassion. He doesn't want to kill the baby. He doesn't want to take others' property what is not given his own. Because of this reason, the other king from other country want to take over his country. Then he fight, or he take over the cities from the border cities, slowly. Then Varanasi king also knew this one, but if he asked his army to fight with the enemy king, then many people will die during the war. That is why he didn't ask his armies to fight with the enemy king. The enemy king also take over many small cities slowly. Varanasi kings and many stars want to fight with the enemy king, but Varanasi king didn't allow them to fight with the enemy king. Then because of this reason, the enemy king also took over many cities in his country. Finally, the enemy king come to the capital city Varanasi to take over his country with the his army. At that time, many minister approached the Varanasi king, and then they also request to allow to fight with the enemy king. Then what they says, if you fight with the enemy king, many people will die from both sides. That is why if he wants to take over the country, no problem, he can take over. Is it? He can occupy. Then many ministers suggest the king, no problem, we will not kill him. We will catch the enemy king as an alive. No problem. Then after that, okay, then if you can catch the enemy king as alive without killing him, then I will allow you. Then the minister and army group went to the enemy armies. Then according to their way, then they approached the enemy camp, and when he was sleeping, then they cut the enemy camp without killing him. Then they sent enemy camps to the Varanasi camp. Is it? At that time, Varanasi camp was riding the elephant. He was on the elephant together with his army. Then the minister and the army group caught the enemy camp without killing. Then they take over. They won in this war without fighting. Why they catch the leader of the enemy armies? They automatically finish. Is it? At that time, Varanasi king, according to his nature, he radiates metta, he reflects on his condition. Okay, now we didn't fight with the enemy king. That is why we don't kill any person from the enemy armies, even enemy kings. Then he also radiates metta to all beings around them. Is it? May all beings be free from danger. May all beings be free from mental pain. May all beings be free from physical pain. May all beings be well and happy. Then what happened? He attained metta jhana. Then after this, based on metta jhana, he continued to contemplate vipassana. Then step by step, finally he attained Radhapa's knowledge there. Then he became Paccekabuddha himself, without learning from other Sammasambuddha or Arahanta, etc. Is it? He himself practiced Samatha and Vipassana together. Finally, he became Paccekabuddha. He became enlightenment as a Pacceka Sammasambuddha. Pacceka body at the elephant as a leopard. Leopard in here, his appearance is the king appearance, king's appearance. Then at that time, many ministers encouraged the king. Oh, your majesty, now we won in the war. We don't need to kill any enemy army and enemy kings. Then you should also give the awards to them, those who catch the enemy king. Or you should also suppose all people in this army with the requisites, whatever they need, etc. When they remind the Varanasi king, then Varanasi king says, "No, I am no more king. I am no more king. I am Paccekabuddha now." Oh, when Varanasi king answered in this way, then many stars and many people get confused. Oh, your majesty, Paccekabuddha are not like a king's appearance. Paccekabuddha are, like a bhikkhu appearance with a head shaping hair. Okay, shaped hair and also wearing the tying rope together with bow and rope, like this. This is a Paccekabuddha's appearance. But you are like a king's appearance here. At that time, then, Varanasi king touched his hair with his right hand, then became automatically shaven or hair. Is it? Then also his appearance immediately changed to Bhikkhu appearance, Paccekabuddha appearance. Then the minister and other person also asked how you practice to become Paccekabuddha. At that time, he answered this answer. Sabbetu Buddhesu Nidaya Danda Aviheteya Inyadrambi Desa Na Buddha Mecheya Kudo Sahaya Ego Jerekeka Visana Kapo. How he practiced to become Paccekabuddha. Sabbesu Buddhesu Nidaya Danda have then laid aside the rod against all beings. He doesn't want to give any punishments to any beings. Avidya Inyadrambi no hurting any of them. Na Buddha Mecheya Kudo Sahaya. Let no one wish for a son. He doesn't want son or daughter. Paccekabuddha, if they wish to be Paccekabuddha, they don't want any son or daughter. Kudo Sahaya, even if they don't want son and daughter, how they will be able to want their companions? Much less for a companion. They don't want many friends or something like this. Then how they want to live? Eko Jere Keka Visana Kapore. All Paccekabuddha recite this sentence, no? The other sentences are different, but Eko Jere Keka Visana Kapore is the same. All Paccekabuddha recite this stanza. Left hand wander along like a rhinoceros. Rhinoceros is here. You see here. Then he has only one horn. Then we should wander alone. We should stay alone without any companion, without any wife, without any son, daughter, etc. Without any descendant. Is it? Oh, the Paccekabuddha wishes to live alone. But wish to live alone means sometimes many Paccekabuddha appear together also. Sometimes they also stay alone. Sometimes maybe two together. But Paccekabuddha stay together, all are Paccekabuddha, no more kilesa, no more defilement, sure, no more fighting, no more quarrels. Is it? Then how it will be? Rhinoceros. Eko Jere Keka Visana Kapo, left and wander alone like rhinoceros. Oh, then Paccekabuddha, how he became Arahanta. That means he doesn't want to kill any being, he doesn't want to torture any being, he just stay with the metta. Then he radiates metta to all beings, he attained metta jhana. Based on metta jhana, he continued to practice vipassana. Then finally he became enlightened one. He became enlightenment with this way. Then after saying like this, then he immediately climbed to the Gandhamarana mountain in Himalaya. He doesn't want to continue to stay with his disciple or rival kingdoms. Oh, this is the first Paccekabuddha in this sutta. Then Paccekabuddha, can be Paccekabuddha as a lay person's appearance also. Then another one, sometimes they can also become Paccekabuddha as a Bhikkhu's appearance. The one stories. And long time ago, our Bodhisattva, Gautama Bodhisattva, was born in Tekasila country. His name was Sankha Brahmana. He has one son. His name was Susima. Susima Manawa. And what happened? 16 years of his age, then Sankha, our Bodhisattva, sends his sons to the Varanasi countries to study from one of his friends, professor in Varanasi countries. According to their knowledge, their art, then maybe, Veda or anthropology or astrology, etc. Is it? Predation, something like that. Then Susima, this Sankha Brahmana study within a few months. Actually, it should be studied for 16 years to complete, but he studied all art within a few months because of his knowledge. After studying, he reflects on his art. With his knowledge, there's no essence. We can see only beginning and middle, but there's no end. There must be end if we study something. Is it? No end, no finishing part, no final part. That is why he also approached his teacher, Brahmana, and he also explained, I saw in this art, there's only beginning, middle, only no end. Then do you know the end of the art or the final part? Then he also answered, no, I don't know. Then who knows this one? Then at that time, many Paccekabuddha are living in easy Padana forest near the Varanasi city. Those Paccekabuddha know the final part of the art or the world, etc. Is it? Then the Susima Manawa also approached Paccekabuddha. Then please teach me the art or the final part of the art. At that time, Paccekabuddha told him, we teach only the ordained person, not for lay person. That means you should ordain. Then because of Paccekabuddha's encouragement, Susima young men also ordained under the Paccekabuddha. Ordain me, okay, according to their appearance, shave hair and wear the dying robe. Is it? Take the bow. That is not Paccekabuddha yet. Then when he became ordained person under the Paccekabuddha, then what happened? They also teach them you should wear the robe in this way. You should do full robe in this way. You should go to the ant school in this way. They teach in this way only. Abhi Samacharika Vada, kinds of Vada. But they cannot teach, no? You practice such kinds of meditation. Or this is akusala, this is kusala, they cannot teach. Is it? Or this is Asa, Mischarya, jealousy, stinginess, those love, those are more, they cannot teach. Only you should do this. You should wear in this way. Only like this. Then finally, he also practiced himself. Then, whatever he became Paccekabuddha. He became Paccekabuddha himself. What? Not from others' teaching, not from other Paccekabuddha's teaching. He practiced samatha and vipassana meditation himself. Then he became Paccekabuddha. Then his name was Susima Paccekabuddha. Then we Paccekabuddha can be Paccekabuddha as an ordained person also. Before ordination also they can become Paccekabuddha. Is it? The difference condition. Okay. There are also many stories of Paccekabuddha here. You still want to listen to Paccekabuddha story? Okay, around 9:30, is it? No more questions. Then another story of Paccekabuddha briefly. Okay, I will choose another stanza. 39, 40. The 36, no? 36. Another stanza. Sanseka jatasa bhundi saneha noya dukha midam pahoti adinavon saneha sampekha mano ego jerikeka visana kapo. This is another stanza of another Paccekabuddha. How they became Paccekabuddha, you know? In him who has intercourse with others, affections arise. And then the pain which follows affection. Considering the misery this originates in affection, let one wander alone like a rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. Okay, this is another Paccekabuddha. Anitikanda prince. Anitikanda prince, you know, during the Kassapa Buddha's dispensation, he was a bhikkhu. Then he also practiced samana dhamma, samatha and vipassana meditations up to Sankarupeka jnana stage. No, then he was a successful in samatha. He also practiced vipassana up to Sankarupeka jnana stage. But he will become Paccekabuddha in the future. That is why he cannot realize Nibbana in this life. Then when he passed away, then he was born in Brahmara as a Brahma. He will become Paccekabuddha in this world cycle. That is why then later he also passed away from Brahma life. Then he was born and you know the queen of Varanasi came in Varanasi country. Or he took his prison in Varanasi queen's wombs. So when he was born as a prince in royal family, you know, he came from Brahma ranks. That is why he disliked any women. Then he doesn't want to take the milk from his mother. Then when they need to feed the milk for him, then maybe the nurse, baby nurse need to pretend as a man. They need to give the maize to this prince. If he smell the women or if he see women's appearance, then he cry a lot. That is why they also understand he doesn't like the women. Then no women can approach him. Then he became, 16 years of his age. Then his father, Brahmadatta king, Varanasi king, wants maybe the generations for their royal family, is it? That is why then he also encouraged his sons to marry or to stay with many women in the royal kingdoms, royal palace. No, he rejected. Then he also encouraged his minister to arrange. Then they also arranged with very beautiful ladies in the royal palace, but he doesn't want to go away. Because of this reason, his name became famous as Anatikanda. Anatikanda means he doesn't want smell of women. Anatikanda, is it? He doesn't like the smell of women. Go, he even doesn't want to see. Go. Then one time, his mother also encouraged him to do this. Then if you do so, there will not be generations for our royal family. You should not do this. Then when they request many times, then he asked and ghost makers to make very beautiful golden lady appearance, made of gold. Is it made of gold? Very beautiful appearance. Then, if you can find the lady like this golden lady, then I will marry. Then what happened? Oh, you have very good punya, don't worry. We will be able to find such kinds of beautiful lady in the world. Then taking this golden appearance, lady appearance, the minister group also go from country to country, from city to city to find such kinds of beautiful lady. Then finally they reach one country like Madra country, Madha country. Then okay, finally they saw such kinds of very beautiful lady. Anidikanda prince, he thought there must not be such kinds of beautiful lady like the golden beautiful appearance, is it? But now they found such kinds of beautiful lady. And they also sent this message to the prince. We found very beautiful lady, more than your golden appearance. Then at that time, as soon as he heard, then Raga appeared. What happened? When Raga appeared, actually previously he had jhana's concentration. But the first jhana disappeared. Then what happened? Then if you found such kinds of beautiful lady, then I will marry. Please bring her as fast as possible. Last time he doesn't want any women. He doesn't want to marry. He doesn't want to see. But now, okay, he want to marry immediately. Then they also arranged the lady to bring to the Varanasi country, the minister bring. Then okay, the lady also follow. But the lady is a very soft and gentle. Now, okay, within one night they tried to send to the Varanasi country. As soon as she reached Varanasi country, then she was very tired in the journey. Only one night, is it? Then she immediately passed away. Then what happened? When she passed away, then he feel sorrow a lot. He feel very sad. Then he also may cry. Then when he feel very sad in his mind, then he consider why I feel such kinds of suffering, or because of attachments to the lady, tanha, is it? Or soga appearance, sorrow appear. Jati, so why? Because of why sorrow appear in my mind seriously? Because of jadi, because of I received the 5 kk here because of this. Is it? Then what happened? Then he also consider why jadi appear because of jadi beja, the power. Then he consider again and again upadana, tanna, paticca samuppada, dependent origination. He reflect on paticca samuppada, anuloma and patiloma, reverse order and forward order and reverse order. Again and again. Then he attained his jhana's concentration again. Based on this jhana's concentration, he practiced vipassana. Then he became Paccekabuddha. Then when he keep quiet in this way, near the princess dead body. At that time, many ministers also approach him. Oh, prince, don't be so sad. This is a subject sankara anicca. All impermanence. Is it? All formations are impermanent. Oh, I don't have any sorrow. I am Paccekabuddha. Oh, he is a still prince, no? Then many ministers also get confused. Then you don't believe? Then he immediately changed him, become Paccekabuddha appearance. Then he also gave this stanza to the minister. What is this one? Sansaka jadasa bhondi saneha saneha nwayan dukha midyam pahoti adinewa saneha jam
ပက္ခမနောဧကော jari ကေကဝိသရဏကပ္ပော
Then what happened? Then he also consider why jadi appear because of jadi beja, sorrow appear because of I was print. Then he also give this stanza to the minister. What is this one? Sansaka jadasa bhondi saneha saneha nwayan dukha midyam pahoti adinewa saneha jam ပက္ခမနောဧကော jari ကေကဝိသရဏကပ္ပော Sanseka Jadasa Bhavati in him who has intercourse with others, affection arise. You know, affection. Sanseka Jadasa Bhavati. If they stay together, they will have attachment to each other. Is it? Saneha, affection will arise. Saneha Naya Dokamida Pahoti in the pain which follow affection. And after affection, Saneha me a kind of attachment. Attachment appear. After having attachment to each other, what will happen? Pain, suffering will appear. Dukkha will appear. Adinama Saneha Jampaka Manore. Considering the misery this originates in affection, you should reflect on the suffering of attachment. Then what should we do? Because we should wander alone like rhinoceros. Like here, this animals on, only alone with animals on. Okay? Then after giving this methods to them, then he also climbed to the Himalaya mountain, stay there alone. Okay, this is another story. There are also many stories. You still want to listen? Okay. Another two more, no? I also need to read the commentary. Okay, another stanza, the 70. I jump, no? Okay, what happened? Autocar. Okay. Okay, then I will explain myself. Okay, what was sharing. Even I don't see the mouse. Here. No mouse also. Oh, okay. Another one. Danekyan Pataya Mapamato Anila Mugo Sudawa Setima Sengada Damonia Dobranawa Ego Jerika Usana Kapo. Wishing for the destruction or desire, Nibbana, being careful, no full land, strenuous, considerate, restrained, energetic. Let one wander alone like rhinoceros. Oh. This is another Paccekabuddha. Paccekabuddha. He was also one time Varanasi came, maybe different times, no? Varanasi came. He was a king of Varanasi country. That is why he has many beautiful lady in royal palace. His queen, many queens. Is it many ladies there? One day, he went to the Varanasi cities. He saw one very beautiful lady who was watching him from her house, the window. When he saw this lady, then he have attachment to this lady. Although he has many thousands of queens in his royal palace. Then what happened? Then he asked one of his ministers to inquire whether she has husband or not. Ayan eti sasamika or asamika. Then his minister go and check, or she has her own husband, Majesty. Then at that time he have strong attachment with the beautiful lady. Then he consider has a craving. Why? I have many queen, many thousands of queen in royal palace. Why I have attachment to this lady who has her own husband? Then he also considered his a craven, Dana. Is it? Why I'm not satisfied with those lady in their royal palace? Why I should have the attachment to others? Why? Then if my craving become bigger, stronger, then this craving will sense me to the hell. Then he reflect on in this way, then I should destroy the craving before growing. Then what will happen? He renounced the royal palace and ordained as a Buddha, ordained, become ordained person and practice meditation. Then he become Paccekabuddha. Okay? Then began when he became Paccekabuddha, then he also recite this stanza like this. Okay? The next question for the destruction or desire like this. Okay, this is one story. Then another one. Another one is our, the Paccekabuddha. The last Paccekabuddha in this world cycle. No, but before our Gautama Buddha appeared. Between Kassapa Buddha and Gautama Buddha, there were a lot of Paccekabuddha. The last Paccekabuddha name is a Matinka Paccekabuddha, 74 stanza. Matinka Paccekabuddha stay in the Rajagaha city, near Rajagaha city. There are also a lot of mountains there. Then he used to stay there by entering into Nirodha Samapatti, sometimes with the plus Samapatti. Then our Bodhisattva, Gautama, Siddhartha Bodhisattva was born as a royal king, was born as a prince. Other times, many Deva came to the Siddhartha Bodhisattva to puja. To pujas to the Siddhartha, our Bodhisattva. Other than they also say each other, Bodhisattva appear in the human world. We go to the Bodhisattva to puja. We will go to the Bodhisattva to puja. Many Deva are having conversation each other. Then Matinga Buddha have this one. Oh, Bodhisattva appear in the world. Then he also reflect on his lifespan. Then his lifespan also already end. That is why he took his final pranipana. Is it? Final pranipana. Remember, the last Pacceka Buddha is the Matinga Pacceka Buddha. When the Buddha appear in the world, then they also disappear from the world. They will not continue to stay as a Pacceka Buddha. Is it? Then before taking his final pranipana, he also recited one stanza 74. Ragencha dosinja bahaya moha Santa Lidoana Sanyojana ni Asanda San Jivite Kayami Ego Jere Kega Wizana Kapo have been abandoned both passion and hatred and fully have been raised the ties nor tremblance in the laws of life. Let one wander alone like rhinoceros. Ekosari Kekawisa Nakapon, all Pacceka Buddha recite this sentence. They wish to stay alone without associating with any companies. But this is a Matinga Pacceka Buddha. Remember the last Pacceka Buddha before our Buddha appeared. Get that one, the last one, another one. Another one is a 75 stanza, the last stanza in this sutta, in Kekawisana Sutta. Also Varanasi in Varanasi country. if you don't know the name of the country, it must be Varanasi. If you don't know the name of the king in this Varanasi country, he must be Brahmadatta, like this. Is it? In, in many Chandaka story like this. Here also one king in Varanasi country. Then he have very serious disease in his body in one day. Then nearly died. At the times, many of his ministers thought, oh, our king will die one very soon. Then when he died, we will not have reliable patients, is it? Then we should go and find another king to refuse, to rely or to refuse, is it? Then they go to the other countries to find. Then although they find, actually they didn't give any property from those kings, only just to survive for. Is it? Very poorly. They stay very poorly under the king, other kings. Then the Varanasi king also recovered from his disease. When he recovered, then minister group also heard the news. Oh, our king became happy again. Then we will return to Varanasi country to stay together with Varanasi king. Why Varanasi king give a lot of properties to them? During the time, no, during the leave, when he recovered from his illness, Varanasi king asked, where are the minister? Where is this? Where is this? Then at that time they also answer, because you have serious disease, they think you are going to die. That is when they go and find another reliable persons to rely on. Then at that time Varanasi king said, this is it? Keep quiet, shaking his hand, his head. Then when they return, where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, they also answer correctly. When you pass away, we don't have any reliable persons here. We cannot rely on any persons for our livelihood. That is why we go to the other king. Then at that time, okay, they stay under the king, Paranati king again. Then finally, he also thought, okay, one time he pretended like he was very sick, seriously, like before, nearly died. At that time, those minister group also go to another again to find. Then at that time, he also shake his hand, is it? His head. Then what happened? In this way, he pretended for about 4 times. They also go many times. At that time, the Varanasi king became disappointed with the people. Oh, people minds are like this. Is it? Here, because of this reason, then he became disappointed with the king life. Then he renounced the kingdoms and ordained persons, become ordained person. Then he continued to practice vipassana. Then he became Paccekabuddha. Then he also, he also recite this stanza. Bhajani sewanti cha karanata nikarana dunglaba eja meta adada penya asuji manusa ego jarekega usana kapo. Bhajanti sewanti cha karanata. They cultivate the society of others and serve them for the sake of advantage. They are giving service to the king because of their advantages, because of their livelihood, etc. Is it? Naikarana Donglaba Eja Meda. Friends without a reason are now difficult to get. Very good friends. Okay, they serve or they take care of this the king without any hope or without any reason. with their good mind only. It is very rare to find. Actually, they are giving their service to the king because of their profit or their advantages, their livelihood only, not because of the other reason. Is it? Adada penya asuji manosa. Men know their own profits and men are impure. They know their own profits only. Their mind is not pure. If they doesn't know their profits or advantages, then they will leave. For example, the king was sick seriously, nearly died. But many queen are taking care of the king, but all ministers left the kingdom. They don't want to take care. They will find another person. Like this, is it? Because of this reason, we should wander alone like rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. We should stay alone like rhinoceros. Then he became Paccekabuddha. Then he shot. Then he stayed in the Himalaya mountain, not in Royal Palace. Okay, this is a Paccekabuddha's lifestyle. Paccekabuddha, how they stay. They used to stay alone. Although they stay together with many Paccekabuddha, sometimes one Paccekabuddha appear one only, but sometimes maybe a few together, sometimes even 500 Paccekabuddha together, like Padumawati, son, etc. Is it? Between Mikasapa Buddha and our Bodhama Buddha, there are also many Paccekabuddha. Paccekabuddha appear many Paccekabuddha. Then when they offer sentence to Paccekabuddha with a devoted mind, then they also gain a lot of benefits. Why? They are Paccekabuddha, no kilesa. Is it? But if someone accuse or abuse Paccekabuddha, also usually fall into a wheezy head. Like, Sopa Buddha, the leper Sopa Buddha. Then he spit on the Paccekabuddha when he was the rich person's son because of his mana. Then he became leper Sopa Buddha even in his, in this life. He will attain Nibbana in this present life, but he became a leper like this because of he insulted Paccekabuddha in the past. Like this, that is why Paccekabuddha used to stay Ekochari, Keka Visanakapo. Paccekabuddha used to stay alone like rhinoceros. Okay? Then they became Paccekabuddha as a lay person's appearance, sometimes as a bhikkhu's appearance. After becoming Paccekabuddha, they used to stay alone or they used to stay within Paccekabuddha only without associating with any lay person. This is a Paccekabuddha's lifestyle. Then Paccekabuddha, Paccekabuddha. Then, I think it is enough about explanations of Paccekabuddha now. By knowing Paccekabuddha, then you may be able to follow their way, may be able to practice samatha and vipassana to realize Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sayadaw,
Okay.
thank you very much for your teachings today. Uh, may we open the floor for today's question, or do we have any time left? It is 5 minutes past.
Okay. How do is there any questions? Only about maybe a few minutes. Now already time over.
Yes. We have a few questions. Vandami Sayadaw, could you please clarify how many human years are there for one eon? And how many human years are there for one world cycle? And how many human years are there for Buddha world cycle? Thank you.
Incalculable. Incalculable human years. Okay, we cannot count.
Next question. Buddha has 32 Mahapurisakanam. It is said that Venerable Ananda has 30 Mahapurisakanam. Which two of the Mahapurisakanam is Venerable Ananda missing?
Okay, there you may find this one in Lakkhana Sutta or Tika Nikaya. Huh? Then the 32. Which two Venerable Ananda was missing? Actually, Venerable Ananda has the 30 Mahapurisa Lakkhana. 30 Mahapurisa Lakkhana is actually not this much. Not this much. Huh? This one may be very different from the Buddha's Mahapurisa Lakkhana, characteristics or the sign of Buddha. Then if you wish to know the 32 Mahapurisa Lakkhana of the Buddha, then you can go and check in Lakkhana Sutta. But Venerable Ananda may not have the Mahapurisa Lakkhana like the Buddha. Although some may be the same Mahapurisa Lakkhana with the Buddha, but it is impossible to compare with the Mahapurisa Lakkhana of the Buddha.
Thank you. Which dana brings greater benefit? Dana that wish or desire for panya, or dana that wishes or desires parami?
Dana this which desires for parami. Question is not so clear. Which dana bring greater benefits? Okay, where Dhamma dana, okay, Sabha dana, Dhamma dana, Jinadi, the Dhamma, the gift of the Dhamma is the excel. Greater than the highest dhanas, the best dhanas, among the dhana. Dhana this which desires for punya, punya or dhana this which desires for parami. Okay, dhana parami. Okay, dhana you do the generosity, you give or you offer something, but your intention is to receive the benefit of dhana in human world or deva world, to enjoy with it, such a pleasure, etc. Then there will be dana, but not dana parami. But you do dana with a pure mind. But your intention is to realize Nibbana as a Buddha or Paccekabuddha or great disciple of the Buddha or with normal disciple. To realize Nibbana. Okay, there will be paramita. Okay, okay.
Okay. There are two more questions. If as a Paccekabuddha, he cannot teach the Dhamma, then what is the motivation for one to aspire to be a Paccekabuddha and needs to accumulate parami for so long?
Okay, then Paccekabuddha qualities are higher than even the chief disciple of the Buddha, great disciple of the Buddha. Then lower than Samasa Buddha. Although they cannot give any the dhammas to others, but they have many very high quality. They penetrate the Four Noble Truths. They also have the Patisambhida, analytical knowledge. They also have psychic powers like this. Then by accumulating many kusalas to those Paccekabuddha, for example, offer putti or rope or foods to Paccekabuddha, for such kinds of person, they will gain incalculable benefits in future, even in the present life. Not like the normal arahanta. Normal arahanta. Okay? Such kinds of thing. Although because of their teaching, the people cannot realize Nibbana, but it can also supposed to realize Nibbana in the future. And also to gain a lot of benefits in many, many lives.
Thank you. Since we are 10 minutes after the hour, so should this be the last question we take? This question on the page.
What in the book is?
Is there a record in the Buddhist text about the stories of many past Paccekabuddha? and about their contribution to the Buddha Sasana.
Is there any request in the Buddha's text about the story of many past Paccekabuddha? Okay, in this Kakawusana Sutta, they explains about 41 Paccekabuddha. That's why I said the story of Paccekabuddha, history of Paccekabuddha, biography of Paccekabuddha Sutta, 41 Paccekabuddha.
Thank you.
Kakawusana, huh? Commentary. I think we should stop.
This will be the last one.
Yes.
What
Thank
is
you
this?
again for Sayado's teaching and for the interpretation from Bande and our Dharma friends. Sayadaw, feel free to leave Zoom at your convenience. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Therapy have done me to share our merits, okay?
Yeah, sorry.
Idame punya asawakaya wahangotu
Wahodu,
nippanasa
Anasa,
yo hodu mama punya bagan
Mama Punyam Paga,
patandana
Sabasatana,
ajemi
Majemi,
isabe
Desabe,
teman
Mesama,
abagan
Punya Pagang, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Thank you again, Sayadaw. This is the end of our teaching today. Sayadaw, please feel free to leave Zoom at your convenience.
Okay.
Sadhu, sadhu.